Vijila Sathyananth.
Honorable Vice Chairman, sir, we are deeply grateful to the President for the address which he has been pleased to deliver in both the houses, both the houses of Parliament assembled together on the 23rd of February 2016. முறை செய்து காப்பாற்றும் மன்னவன் மக்கட்கு இறை என்று வைக்கப்படும். It means people regard the ruler as God for just rule and God. The ruler who administers justice and protects citizens will be regarded as God. These are the wise words of Thiruvalluvar, the divine poet. True to these words of Saint Thiruvalluvar, the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Purachi Thalavi Amma, who has showered affection on the people of Tamil Nadu and has in the firm conviction that I am because of you and I am for you, toiled tirelessly to uplift their lives and enhance their prosperity, is adored by the people as their incomparable leader, in whom they have reposed their faith as the savior of the poor, as the embodiment of people's power, who can never be vanquished by her opponents, and as a deity in human form. The President in his address promises a strong and forward-looking India that places within the reach of its people the opportunities and development promised by our Constitution. This development philosophy is captured in Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, the fundamental tenet. Our leader had a dream. She dreamt of a state, Tamil Nadu, where no youth remain unemployed, where poverty is totally eradicated, where the people get all the basic amenities, including good drinking water, good health care, proper hygienic sanitation, and to all the more, everything they need, and live happily in the country. The Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu has shown the way, the path ahead, through the innovative ideas for welfare schemes, which has ignited our minds with a great vision of Tamil Nadu. It was only due to her deft handling of the energy crisis faced by the state in the year 2011, we are today an energy surplus state, and power deficit is a thing of the past. It was her towering leadership and passionate pursuance of people's cause that ensured that Kaveri Tribunal's award was notified in the central government gazette, that the water storage level in Mullai Periyar Dam was raised to 142 feet, that our fishermen were freed from the clutches of Sri Lankan Navy, and the cause of the Sri Lankan Tamils found voice at the international fora. Led by our Honorable Chief Minister, our government not only fulfilled the electoral promises, but went on much beyond them and made our state one of the best administered states in the country. To mention a few achievements, I wanted to mention a few. Free rice to all cardholders, 1.84 crore rice taking cardholders are given free rice 20 kilos, and This ensures food security for all. Milk cows, goat, sheep to the poor, free of cost. We are saying that Amma, kindly ask Amma, like what Derek said, ask Amma how she is doing this. How she is doing this. Because she has got a will of doing that. And fan mixie grinder to all the rice card holders, free of cost. Laptop computers to school and college going students in government and government aided institutions. Doubling of the social security pension from rupees 500 to it was doubled to 1,000 rupees per month for the aged and the needy. Doubling of the marriage assistance to poor girls, besides giving gold for their Mangal Sutra. Doubling of the maternity benefit under the Dr. Muddalashmi Reddy maternity benefit scheme. Comprehensive health cover to the common people, government employees and pensioners through well-designed health insurance schemes. Substantially increasing the food allowance to hostel students, extending post-matric scholarships to SC/ST students studying in private colleges, 4 sets of uniform to school children, besides giving them all learning kits, including free notebooks, bags, etc. 3 lakh greenhouses to the rural poor, 10,000 such houses to the weavers, and 20,000 greenhouses to houseless families in town panchayats. The innovative new entrepreneurship cum enterprise development scheme, the NEED scheme for the first generation entrepreneurs. This is a very big move for the women empowerment. The state balanced growth fund for bridging the intrastate socio-economic gap. The unique Tamil Nadu habitation improvement, the Thai scheme for providing amenities to village habitations. Mega schemes like the Chennai Mega City Development Mission and the Integrated Urban Development Mission for Urban Infrastructure Development. Transforming Tamil Nadu from a power deficit to power surplus, because when the DMK, they left at 2011, it was a deficit state, the power deficit state, but Amma has turned over from a power deficit state to the power surplus state in a record-breaking time of 3 years. The successful first year ever global investors meet in Tamil Nadu, where she has attracted about 2,42,160 crore, which she has invited from the multinational companies abroad. And it was a very successful event. And there is no doubt that the prosperity of the state lies in the able hands of our efficient and the tall leader, Puratchi Thalavi Amma. I wanted to bring to the kind notice of the government that as the finance minister, or leader of the house, Honorable Ajay is here, I wanted to give this point which has been stressed by our honorable leader. The government of India have proposed to take a stand that 60% of the Provident Fund will attract tax and the remaining 40% should be invested in some form of bonds, etc. Government of India have no right to impose restrictions in withdrawing the EPF amount, the PF amount by the government servants. For example, EPF subscriber retires at the age of 58 or 60. 60% of his hard-earned money, the saving he has got from after working for 30 years, natural justice. After all, employment provident fund amount, it's a member who withdraws. He withdraws for the education, higher education for his daughter or son, for the marriage of his daughter, for building a house, or without getting a loan. So it is for the security of them to lead a peaceful, healthy, happy retired life. That is the way, that is the security they have got after their retirement. But that amount, it is a punishment to the EPF subscribers. Please do not punish them. Don't violate the natural rights of the working class, and kindly withdraw the levying tax on the EPF deposit fully and wholly. And this is the main point. And also in the presidential address, I wanted to mention that there was no mention about interstate water disputes and interlinking of rivers. Due to the stern efforts of our visionary leader, Dr. Purachi Talivi Amma, a detailed report of the Athikkadavu Avinashi flood canal project at a cost of rupees 1,862 crores was prepared in 2011. This project envisages a diversion of flood surplus of 2,000 cusecs from the Bhavani River at Pillur to 31 Water Resources Department tanks, 40 Panchayat Union tanks, and 538 ponds in Coimbatore, Tirupur, and Erode districts. This report was sent to the Government of India for assistance. However, the then DMK coalition UPA government did not approve this project. Honorable Chief Minister has implementation of this project at the earliest. Every year, 13 TMC of water is wasted and drains into the seas from the perennial river Tamraparni, where I belong to. The Tamraparni flows in our districts, where I come from. Formation of flood carrier canal from Canadian Channel Water Resources Technical Advisory Committee has approved this project for rupees 872.45 crores, for which our state has, under the leadership of Amma has sanctioned an amount of rupees 208.3 till date. I immediately urge the central government to sanction this amount at the earliest. And I also wanted to put forth the formation of Kaveri Management Board and the Water Regulation Committee. There's both points, and how, when it will be formed, and for the natural justice, for interlinking of rivers, and for forming this committee, we can have, without disputes, we can share the water between the two states. And I do want the government should also have to mention this in their reply when they give in this floor of the House. The success achieved by our Honorable Chief Minister in protecting the genuine rights of Tamil Nadu in the interstate river water disputes, especially in the Kaveri and Mullai Periyar issues, will remain unparalleled in the years to come. It is only due to the timely preemptive steps taken by the Honorable Chief Minister by filing interlocutory application in the Supreme Court that the Karnataka has been restrained from the construction of reservoir across the river Kaveri at Meghdadu. The Honorable Chief Minister has also steadfastly urged the Government of India to take forward the interstate river linkage projects to resolve the water deficit in the state. On this part, this government has gone ahead in implementing the interstate river linkage projects. And there is no doubt that Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana is the world's most successful financial inclusion program. The program has gone beyond mere opening of bank accounts to becoming a platform for poverty eradication by offering basic financial services and security to the poor. But I would like to mention here that it is only a tool in the hands of administrators, and it will bear any fruit if and when this tool is used in an appropriate time to serve poor and the deprived people. I would like to record in this August House that in Tamil Nadu, aftermath of the heavy floods, more than 34 lakh people affected in floods were provided rupees 5,000 each, and the cash transfer has been effected directly into their bank accounts. This is the massive work done under record quick time, and poor affected people are benefited without any trouble and hindrance. This is the perfect example of true federal system where a state government work in perfect cohesion with the central government. The union government should give full credit to our Honorable Chief Minister, Puratchi Thalavi Amma, for having proved the effectiveness of this scheme to reach the needy in the record quick time. The 3 new insurance and pension schemes launched by the union government, namely the Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, the Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, and the Atal Pension Yojana, offered insurance cover to hitherto uncovered sections of society. To universalize social security will be a boon for all the sections of the poor people. I am glad to know that the government is committed to provide housing for all by 2022. The Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, launched on June 25, 2015, envisages construction of about 2 crore houses to benefit primarily slum dwellers, urban poor, and the people from economically weaker sections and lower income groups of the society. This mission too needs a perfect federal system where the state governments are responsible for the proper implementation of the scheme. Here too, Tamil Nadu leads from the front in providing housing for all. I would like to request the union government to allocate Tamil Nadu state the requested amount for construction of houses for the people who lost their houses during the massive flood recently. She has also allotted 10,000 houses for the people, those who have been affected by the floods recently. Regarding the fisheries section, the Honorable Chief Minister has accorded the highest priority to the safety and security of our fishermen, particularly those pursuing their avocation of fishing in the traditional fishing waters of the Park Strait. The persistent efforts of the Honorable Chief Minister have led to the release of 2,271 Tamil Nadu fishermen and 357 fishing boats from the clutches of the Sri Lankan Navy. In the wake of frequent arrest of Indian fishermen by Sri Lankan Navy, the Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Amma seeks a time-bound action plan to achieve a permanent solution to this problem and also put in place the strong, robust diplomatic response. The Tamil Nadu government once again reiterates its resolve to retrieve Kachativu as it is the only permanent solution to this vexatious problem. Here also I want to place on record that after the accords in 74 and 76, the DMK also ceded, they were part of ceding this Kachativu to Sri Lanka, which is the main source of fishing harbor for all the fishermen in Tamil Nadu. So we have been entitled to the place Kachativu, and it was our predecessor who have been along with that government, the then government, to cede Kachativu, which is now the permanent solution. Now the retrieval of Kachativu is the permanent solution to the Sri Lankan issue. The Honorable Chief Minister has always championed the cause of justice for Sri Lankan Tamils. It was due to her persistent efforts that the government of India has taken steps to make Sri Lankan government initiate reconciliatory steps such as to investigate and try the war crimes and to return the lands to the affected displaced people. We urge the government of India, with the help of the international agencies, should ensure that the perpetrators of these crimes are brought to justice and the affected Sri Lankan Tamils are resettled at the earliest. In the agriculture sector, Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana has been launched for crop insurance with lowest ever premium rates for farmers. Under Paramparagat Krishi Vikas Yojana, 8,000 clusters have been developed to promote organic farming. Very good move that organic farming is the future
of India to lead us in a healthy life. Soil health cards will be distributed to all 14 crore farm holdings by March 2017. The National Agriculture Market is working towards setting up of a common e-platform, market platform, to connect 585 wholesale markets across the country. The new Urea Policy 2015 has been notified to improve efficiency and plug subsidy leakages by providing 100% neem-coated urea to farmers. In this also, our Honorable Chief Minister, Ullavar Paadhagappu Thittam has benefited 37.52 lakh beneficiaries with a sum of rupees 3,032 crores in the last 5 years. The unprecedented heavy rainfall during the recent northeast monsoon has caused loss of life and extensive damage to the property. However, due to the effective coordination under the able leadership of Honorable Chief Minister, the rescue and relief operations were carried out on a war footing and normalcy was restored within a short span of time, demonstrating the resilience of the state administration again. The government has sanctioned Our government has sanctioned rupees 282.91 crores to 5,25,121 affected families whose huts and houses were damaged, and rupees 1,272.28 crores for about 25,552,572 affected families whose dwellings were inundated. And further, 451.16 crores was granted to 4,81,975 affected farmers as crop loss compensation, covering to 3.82 lakh hectares. And I want to put on record that Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, in the second Green Revolution in Tamil Nadu, initiated multi-pronged strategies emphasizing crop diversification and better post-harvest management. The concerted efforts taken by this government in this regard in the first 5 years have resulted in crop productivity and increasing. And by this, the Krishi Karman Award was continuously got by Tamil Nadu for the last 2 years. The 2 years, Krishi Karman Award has been given for the extensive agriculture reforms which Amma has done for the people. And I also wanted to put in forth the Jallikattu issue here. Actually, we wanted that Jallikattu issue to be mentioned in the presidential address. But Jallikattu, reputedly one of the oldest living sports, was part of the traditional festivities. And it was important that the sentiments of the people of Tamil Nadu, you are also there, you know the difficulty of our Tamil people, how the sentiments were completely thrashed. And I want this very important, that the sentiments of the people of Tamil Nadu have a deep attachment to the conduct of the traditional event of Jallikattu. The Animal Welfare Division of Environment Ministry under the UPA government, which was having a coalition government with DMK, has issued a notification banning use of bulls as performing animals under Section 22 of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act. The Supreme Court, but no. It is actually the Jallikattu has been banned, but the bulls were not. Only in that period, the bulls were, the bulls were also.
Please conclude. Please conclude.
Were also added to that act, but it was not. The bulls and cows
Madam,
were
please
not
conclude.
added before that. Before that, it was not added. The bulls and cows were added only in the UPA period. I'm straight away saying, under that act, actually under this act, the bulls and yes, I am just concluding, sir.
Sir,
and the
next
public
speaker,
distribution system
is not here.
which is one of the topmost best. But I need another 2 minutes, sir. I'll finish. Only the public distribution system.
Please sit down.
2 minutes.
Please sit down.
And public distribution. Only 2 lines. Only 2 lines. Public distribution system is the most important successful system by which Amma's government has given
On record.
all equal,
See, nothing goes on
equally
record.
shares.
Nothing goes on record. Nothing is going on record.
रिकॉर्ड में नहीं जा रहा सर, अब कुछ भी नहीं जा रहा रिकॉर्ड में।
Please sit down, madam. Please sit down.
If you want, I will speak for you. Amma.
One of the best systems. Everybody has
Yes, agreed. Please sit down. Please sit down. See- Please sit down. Please sit down. Nothing goes on record. Please. Shri Praful Patel, please, you start.
Because through this system, Amma could contain the farm fresh vegetable scheme. That also was the best. I have called Praful Patel.
No, not Prabhu. Sorry. No. Sorry. Sit down. Samad Patel.
I will finish.
Yeah.
Hey, sir, my name is there already. I've been called up. He's already called me up. I have to finish.
Okay.
But even by rotation, my name should come, sir.
Sir, Amma comes before all of you.
Okay, sir. Mr. Deputy Chairman, sir.
Yeah.
I have not thanked you for giving me this opportunity.
Okay. I will thank on your behalf.
Sir, your mic here.
Okay. All right, you talk.
Sir, your mic
I
here.
have not thanked you, sir. And let
Sit down.
us
Sit
all
down.
make
Sit down.
India a better place, and especially our state a better place for
Good,
you, for us, and for the entire human race.
Sit down. Your time is over.